Hello everyone, you are watching Services Ground. In this video we will discuss about the introduction and installation of Adobe Photoshop. Photoshop is the best imaging and graphic design software using all over the world. Photoshop is a great digital imaging product with lots of professional features to realize anything photo corrections, image manipulation and also vector design for visual illustrations and artistic drawings. In Adobe Photoshop, you will understand and learn the essential tools and capabilities of Adobe Photoshop. We will review photo editing and manipulation techniques like how to cut objects out, changing color on objects, the liquify tool, and we will create a compelling YouTube thumbnail with our newly learned Photoshop skills. We will get started from the installation of the Adobe Photoshop. You can download the Adobe Photoshop from the link that is in the description. We have successfully installed the Adobe Photoshop. For those students who don't have the latest version of Adobe Photoshop could ask this question a lot. Can I use the older versions of the software for this class? And my short answer is absolutely yes. There is no reason that having software that a little older should stop you from creating wonderful design work and projects. There are going to be some really awesome up-to-date tools that may not available to you if you have older versions. And I'll try to mention those throughout this course. So let's go ahead and get started by opening a new document and learning those basic tools. I'm going to click Create New from the dashboard. If you have an older version of Photoshop, things at this point are going to look a little different for you. And let's just create a basic document if you have an older version of Photoshop. You will be able to just have kind of these simple options. The new version have some kind of pre-made template sizes where you can go photo sizes, print sizes, even web sizes. So it's kind of nice to have these built-in templates are built in sizes that you can do. So let's go ahead and type in 1000 by 1000 pixels. So we have 1000 width and 1000 in height. And orientation is not going to matter since it's going to be a square. And we are going to do this in pixel since it's a digital item. We could do in RGB color mode, but you can always switch that to CMYK if we wanted to make a print document. But this is going to be a web Instagram project and we are going to do just a white background and everything kind of leave the same. So every version of Photoshop is going to have some basic elements, and that's going to be our toolbar that's going to be right here on the left, which you can move around. There is a little double arrows right here. You can click and collapse it to 2 columns if you would like more compact view. This is your toolbar. We are going to be able to cut objects out. You are going to be able to crop. You have the paint bucket tool. A lot of basic tools that you are used in Photoshop are accessed right here on your toolbar. To the right, you are going to have what's called panels, and these panels are also fully customizable. If there is a specific panel you don't think you are going to use, you can just drag this tab out and be able to close it down, and you can rearrange where they are. So you can actually bring these into this other little column and have a quick little pull outs. And so these are totally customizable. We are going to go up to a window on the top, and we are going to arrange our workspace. So we are gonna go down to the workspace option. We are going to make sure it's on essential. So it's going to be your default mode for Photoshop. That's what we are going to start with. And I could try to go over all the panels and tools you are going to need as a graphic designer. Because Photoshop is meant for graphic design but also photo editing and a ton of other things. So we are going to focus mostly on graphic design panels that are used for the projects we are going to be doing. So also let's make sure we reset essentials. So if you already are on essentials, make sure you reset it. So it's going to all bring it back to default, and it will vary depending on what version of Photoshop you are in. So get used to your toolbar, you get used to all your options on the right. And there is even more additional photo editing options. You probably wonder how people do all those really cool photo editing techniques, and most of those are going to be found in your image drop down. And we are going to get that in our future projects.